topic is how to treat the problem of stray animals. And those are the contents of this topic. Part 1. What is the stray animals? Stray animals usually refer to stray dogs, stray cats. Those are those under supervision. It is not the same as wild animals. Part 2. Why stray animals cause people's attention? Because of compassion. Most of the stray animals are hungry because it is not easy to find some food to eat. When the winters come, they can't find a warm place to live. After the winter, a large number of stray animals will die. Part 3. What do we think? We think we should do our best to help those stray animals. We can give them some food and waters or a warm blanket. If the conditions are better or you are willing to do this, we can try to adopt them. Part 4. Other people methods. Why methods are useful. The Humane Society of the United States recommendations are as follows. 1. Don't cause accidents. 2. Visit a vet. First, don't cause an accident and try not to hit stray animals. Second, visit a vet. If the stray animals you find or adopt is sick, or you caused it to be injured, you need to visit a doctor to treat them.
Paging Liu's research article Proposal on Solutions to Stray Dog Problem in American Cities proposal that, firstly, government has to formulate and enact animal rights law as soon as possible. The law has to clear define and definition, feeding and management, legal rights for stray dogs. It is necessary that establish a sound system of monitoring and management of stray dogs. Secondly, government and related public sectors have to provide necessary and sufficient immunity, vaccinating, and neutering medical and rescue service with stray dogs. Thirdly, government has to provide and increase the financial and political support for non-governmental stray dog protection organization and programs. And next, let's move to the part 5 about our solution. The first solution we proposed is give them some food and water or one blanket. When we see stray animals, give them some food or items that can be used for habitat or warmth. This does not cost too much time and money. It can be leftover food or snacks or discarded cardboard boxes can just save them lives. And the picture below, we can see recycling box in Turkey provide food for stray animals. Bottle is deposit. The second one is try to adopt them. Next time you want to have a dog or cat, why not just try to adopt them? And also related local organizations should actively promote people to adopt stray animals. So why it is better for us to adopt a stray animal? Here we got 3 sides of data. The first one is there are still millions of dogs waiting in the shelter for a forever home. So once we pick one of them, that means maybe we can share the pressure with the shelter. And the second one is according to a research, shelter dogs seems to be more socially driven to gaze and interact with humans. And the second one is when you pick a stray animals, that means you can get strategically to cuddling your new pet instead of making vet appointments. So once you want to keep a stray animal, please contact your local animal shelter or animal control office first. And also remember, before bringing the animal to home, make sure they have finished the vaccine. And if you have already picked a pet at home, it is important that separate them since stray animals may feel scared or aggressive. So keep them separately can prevent your pet from being injured. However, this method may also have some huge hidden dangers. For example, the shelter cannot judge in detail whether people are capable of adopting a stray animal before they actually do that, such as their character, financial resources, energy, etc. And also, shelter also cannot guarantee that people will be responsible for the animals they adopt. So it may happen that animals are abandoned again. And at the same time, as Beijing said in her article, it may require financial support from the government because the uh, uh, publicity must be well spread. After all, most people prefer to raise a new pet so far. So above all, for the method of Human Society of United States, it is aimed at ordinary people rather than those who are willing to adopt them. Then for ordinary people or family, are they really willing to spend a lot of money to treat a stray animal? I think this question is nothing to do with the morality. We cannot think of solving this problem of stray animals too idealistically. If one does not have enough money or energy to treat or adopt a stray animal, then I think shelter may be a best choice for animals at this time. And as for the suggestions mentioned by Page and Liu, I think it is a bit over reliant on the government. All methods are based on the government's willingness to help. It is actually a bit unrealistic. Moreover, the implementation of the plan is more troublesome. For example, the formulation of relevant laws cannot be achieved in a short period of time. So after we combine these two ideas, we come up with some better solutions. The first one is promote and encourage those people who have a pet plan or have the ability to adopt one stray animals. Try to go to the local shelters or contact them and pick one of the stray animal. And second, for ordinary people, as much as possible to provide some food and protection measures for stray animals that we encountered. And if you find that they have been seriously injured, please contact the nearest shelter in time. And the last one is for those related organizations, the assessment of the adopters should be increased, such as whether they have had the experience of raising pets, whether their financial resources are sufficient to provide animals with a better living environment, and so on. The advantages of these solutions is that when people face the problem of stray animals, it will not put too much pressure on people, whether it is material or moral. And at the same time, this can be also guarantee a large extent that all stray animals that are adopted can have a better living environment and will not be abandoned again. So that is all. Thanks for watching.